Okay. All right. So good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Working with Assist Agencies with the Department of Procurement Services. On behalf of our Mayor, Ram Emanuel, and our Chief Procurement Officer, Jamie Elry, I'd like to thank you for being here with us today, and I'd like to thank everyone who's watching us on YouTube as well. So today's workshop is Working with Assist Agencies. The City of Chicago Assist Agencies are comprised of non-for-profit agencies or chambers of commerce that represent the interest of small minority and or women-owned businesses within Chicago's diverse communities. They offer many resources to help businesses at every stage of the growth cycle, as well as connect prime contractors with certified firms for subcontracting opportunities. And this workshop is going to go over the roles and responsibilities of some of these assist agencies and the different resources that they have for the community. So what is the role of an assist agency? So the role of an assist agency with the City of Chicago is to promote the MWBE program to its members and its community, to talk about the certification process, to assist applicants on how to submit certification documents, providing information to the community on procurement processes and assisting with the communication between your assist agency members and the Department of Procurement Services, as well as working with the City of Chicago, prime contractors, and other M&W subcontractors in the community. Some of our efforts with the assist agencies are attending what we call our quarterly assist agency meetings, or having the assist agencies participate as part of our government procurement compliance forum meetings as well. Having these workshops for the community to ensure that you get to know who our different assist agencies are. If you would like to, so we also have the list of our assist agencies at the end of every single buying plan that we have out for the community. So at the most recent copy, the first quarter 2018, if you go all the way to the back of that book, you will see the latest version at the time of when this was printed, City of Chicago Assist Agency list. So this is getting updated again because we actually had a couple of new assist agencies join after that was printed, so you'll have a brand new one for the second quarter as well. And the three agencies that we're going to feature in today's workshop include the LGBT Chamber of Commerce of Illinois, our Cosmopolitan Chamber of Commerce, and Real Men Charities, Inc. So I'll go ahead and hand it on over to our first speaker from the LGBT Chamber of Commerce. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jeremy Holston. I'm the director with the LGBT Chamber of Commerce of Illinois. I'm super excited to be here with you today. I feel like this is one of the most exciting parts of the business development process. It's really the early stages, figuring out where you can go and where you can be successful. So I'm really excited to be here with you in figuring out your journey and figuring out how we can be a partner to you in your business development. So just a little bit about the Chamber. We were founded in 1986 as the Chicago Area Gay and Lesbian Chamber of Commerce. So we've actually been around for a number of years. We're right up in Lakeview and Clark and Belmont. There's an MB Bank on the corner, and so we're on the second floor of that building. I'd love to have you there to come check us out. We were founded initially, if you remember, there was once the Gay Games, and so a group of small business owners, LGBT business owners came together to make sure that they had opportunities to get business in that experience. We recently rebranded as the LGBT Chamber of Commerce. We were inclusive of our community, and we're very excited about that. And also in 2016, we started the LGBT Business Foundation of Illinois, which is our 501c3 arm, which will allow us to do more educational programming here in the city. Our focus is really any small business owner, but we definitely have a focus on helping LGBT business owners get better connected with each other. We also do some corporate engagements to help companies that have the LGBT employee resource groups, and then we will also be focusing on college students and helping make sure that they have great access to professional development opportunities as well. So how can we help you? So I'm sure as you guys are learning in this business development phase, networking is one of the most important parts of this business development process. This is really how you make those connections, let people know about your business and your service, and so we're proud to be a partner with you in that process. Every second Tuesday, we have a B2B networking event. This normally rotates between breakfast and lunch. is normally up in our neighborhood in Lakeview, but this year we'll be rotating that out and finding new locations throughout the state to have that experience. We also do 2 signature events throughout the year. In August, we do a Summer Pride boat cruise. So I can tell people I feel like that is the adult Pride event of the summer. So it's a really good opportunity to come together, to celebrate Pride, and to make some really great business connections. And then also at the end of the year, we have an end of the year award ceremony where we recognize our partners. We recognize small business owners who've also had some great success in their business this year. Another great way that can be a help to you is making some introductions. So there are certain businesses that you're trying to get connected with or people that you would like to know who are in our network. We can be of help in getting you connected. Statewide, we have about 250 members who make up our network. Most of those people are in professional services, so some lawyers, accountants, a good number of real estate agents. We also have people who are in health and wellness, really people who can help you with starting your business and making sure that it's successful. Another way that we can be of help to you is in the areas of professional and business development. So 2 workshops that we have coming up. On April 18th, we have a free Yelp 101 course. And so that will be from 10 until 11:30. So as you are starting your business and you're trying to figure out what your online engagement will look like, this free workshop will be a great tool for you to better learn how to use that platform. One of our partners is Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. One of the new initiatives that they have developed is a business boot camp. We will be hosting that program on May 29th. It's also another free workshop to help you understand some of the basic fundamentals in your business development success. So we'd love to have you there in our office in Lakeview. We also have free business consulting. So as you're having challenges with marketing, with accounting, with hiring, with contracts, we do have free assistance with that as well. 2 of our partners include SCORE. SCORE is an organization of retired business executives who provide free business mentoring. They are in our office every Monday afternoon providing advice, so you just make that appointment on our website. We also now have the Small Business Development Center out of the Chicagoland Chamber of Commerce. They are in our office every other Wednesday. In April, it's the 2nd and 4th Wednesday between 10 and 1 o'clock where appointments are available. Again, both of those services are free, and you do not have to be a member of the Chamber to engage in these services. We also can provide you with access to a number of community partners who provide services in education and gaining access to capital, working on contracts with the city or with private entities. And also we have partners who work on certification as it relates to minority certification and women-owned business certification. We have other partners that we can get you connected with depending on the needs that you have. And finally, one of the most other important needs that you'll need as you're on this business journey is marketing and letting people know that you have a business and what your goods and services are. So one of those tools that we have available for you is a directory listing on our website. You can add a video, you can add a 1,600 character description, you can add some pictures, website links, social media links. Really good opportunity to have a really good online representation through our platform. We also have advertising opportunities on our website and also our email blasts. Right now we have about 2,000 people who are on our email list, so it's an opportunity for you to get in front of a very diverse group of people here in the community. Another opportunity, as you see, this picture is from the Pride Parade last summer. We provide business members the opportunity to have their logo included on a number of events throughout the summer at LGBT events. So there's the Pride Parade, there's the Andersonville Market, there's the Halstead Market that happens, and then Equality Illinois also has a festival on the south side at Oakwood Beach. And so we have a tent at all those locations. Businesses are able to participate in this opportunity, promote their business, get their logo out here, collect emails, and then be able to follow up and better engage this community. and also some promotional opportunities. You're able to host and sponsor our monthly networking events. You are able to talk about your business as we have those monthly programmings. And there's also another range of promotional and marketing opportunities available to you as well. And finally, one of the most important values that we're able to connect people with is a certification available to LGBT business owners. This certification is similar to the minority certification and the women-owned business certification. In order to get this certification, a business has to be 51% LGBT-owned. The headquarters must be in the United States. You must be formed as a legal entity in the United States, and you must also be independent from a non-LGBT business enterprise. Right now, you are able to use this certification only to participate in private contracts with Fortune 500 companies. Fortunately, a good number of Chicago's Fortune 500 companies are already recognizing this certification, so there's a great opportunity to build your business up, to get better connected, and to have access to a number of procurement contract opportunities. So feel free to, I have some information I'll give out. Feel free to reach out to us, and we'd love to share some more information with you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rhonda McGowan. I'm the Interim Executive Director of the Cosmopolitan Chamber of Commerce. The Cosmopolitan Chamber of Commerce is the second oldest minority chamber in the United States of America. We've been around since 1934. We have a very rich history in Chicago. People, names that you might recognize, John Johnson, the owner and founder of Johnson Publications, as well as Soft Sheen Hair Care. We're all members of the chamber, and as well as economic contributors at our very start. So we've hung around. We've been through a lot of ups and downs with the changes going on in our city, but we're still here, and we're very excited to be here. Our members, well, and you know what? I don't like to call them members. I like to call them our business partners, because that's exactly what they are. And our business partners are mom and pop businesses, construction companies, architects, you name it. And we don't cater to one type of business, but because of all the construction that's going on here in Chicago today, it seems like many of our members or business partners are construction companies. So again, this is what we do. We are public policy advocates. We want to make sure that our partners know what's happening with legislative issues that affect small businesses. We also try to help our members, partners understand and stay abreast of emerging issues. For instance, the new tax laws. We have a CPA that works with us closely. That's a consultant to the chamber, and she's been very helpful in helping our partners understand how these new tax laws affect them as small businesses. We assist with connections with other businesses as well as corporate and government entities. And a lot of that is done through networking, and again, I'd like to call that relationship building, because that's what we do. When you're meeting with other companies, with large companies, when you're meeting with governmental agencies, and better yet, the other businesses that are partners in the chamber, that's a part of it is building and making those connections, building relationships. We also assist with certifications with your MBE, WBE, DBE, ACDBE, as well as 8A certification, which is for the certification for the federal government. I like to say that we offer a toolkit of services. We're a one-stop operation for the small business person. That includes helping you with your business plan, whether you are a startup business, a new business, and it's always good if you're an established business to brush off that business plan and go over it. And so we help you with that if you already have one. A big request is always finding funding. And so we refer our partners to, to people that we have relationships with, local banks, lending organizations, community loan funds. We also help with marketing and branding, which is so important, and as well as pitching the business. Pitching the business, I don't know how many of you watch the American Express Small Business Show that comes on Saturday mornings. I got this idea from them that we like to use at the chamber. Everybody should have that 5-minute elevator pitch. You don't know who you're going to run into to sell your business to, and having that 20-page business plan, you're fumbling through papers and you want to get to the financials and show that. You want to talk about how creative you are. But if you have that 5-minute pitch ready that you can just get to the heart of it right away, I think that would be very effective for all business owners. And that's what we try to help our members with. Our workshops and e-learning courses. We have been fortunate enough to partner with one of the tollway technical assistance partners, the Illinois Tollway. And with that contract, we are working with all of their contractors in the construction industry to help them build their businesses. Contractors come to you with these big plans, things that they want to do, but they don't have their back office support developed. They come to you with their financials in a shoebox, and so what we do is help steer them to our certified public accountant that works with us. We steer them to legal advice that we have a legal consultant, a lawyer on staff that helps us also. And because many of them are contractors or small businesses, period, they just don't have the time to come to meetings all the time and workshops. So we try to take it to them, and that's why we offer the e-learning courses. Our office, which is located in the South Loop, is really more like a resource training center. At that resource training center, all of our partners, members, are welcome to come in, use office space. You have access to a legal and a financial consultant. If you are a contractor and you need plans, we have a small plan room where you can actually go over those plans. We even have a person that works with us that does contract oversight. And this person can help you in your pre-bid process to make sure that your bid is tight and it is ready to actually bid on it. Our members are also have the opportunity to have free advertisement. We at the Cosmopolitan Chamber of Commerce we have a program on CAN TV, which we have had for over 10 years. It's called Business Building Business. We're down now, but we operate twice a year for 13 weeks. And we will start up again in October. And all of our partners and members are invited to come on CAN TV to talk about their business. So this is free advertisement citywide that you get for 30 minutes that you can talk about your business. And this has been very, very successful. And our partners love this idea because most small businesses don't have that kind of money in their advertising budget to go on television. It's a live program. People can call in, ask questions, and they've gotten a lot of responses even after the program has aired. We have a project that we did for many years called Project Awareness, and we have had all of the city agencies there, state agencies, even the SBA has been represented at our project awareness. This happened once a year. We have also had a partnership with the railroads. It's called our Project Create, and this is for those that are seeking opportunities to work with the railroads, not only for construction businesses, but they also have a lot of opportunities for architects, for engineers, for professional services. And again, I talked about the technical assistance partnership with the Illinois Tollway. Thank you for listening. We did have another page. Again, my name is Rhonda McGowan. I'm the Interim Executive Director at the Cosmopolitan Chamber of Commerce. We're located at 1633 South Michigan, and my email address is rmcgowan@cosmochamber.org. Thanks so much for having us.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Yvette Moyo, and I'm happy to tell you about Real Men Charities, Inc. So Real Men Charities was incorporated, and I'm going to read some of this because I find that I get off track if I don't. I'll tell you about my sisters, my brothers. This is really about the business, so excuse me for being behind the podium. Real Men Charities was incorporated in 2003, and it was just after the 15th anniversary of our annual Real Men Cook event. Some of you might remember that Real Men Cook is a Father's Day celebration that gets a lot of TV and radio attention. And so we founded the nonprofit because we had so many men that we were dispatching all over the city to do things. They wanted people to show up in their aprons and cook or talk about health and wellness, and we did that with our marketing firm, a for-profit marketing firm, and then we decided that our passion is more in the service area, and we kept the marketing firm on one side, but Real Men Charities continued to be the producer of Real Men Cook and a nonprofit organization, so serving the community. So as a partner with Black United Fund of Illinois, early on we started doing fatherhood development for more engagement with families and communities, and we launched campaigns for prostate cancer awareness and HIV and hepatitis C, things like that. But what it really was, the heart of it was that we were marketers, real good marketers. And so for programs that needed attention, we were contracted by the Illinois Department of Public Health, which was our major supporter for about a good 10 years. And so it was our marketing savvy and our connection to the community that allowed us to do that. From 2009 to 2014, we had a collaborative agreement with the Angelic Organic Learning Center, and we worked with, what'd you say?
No, I was telling her next slide.
Oh, okay. When we worked with the Eat to Live garden and farm development, so we taught kids not only how to grow food, but also to cook it, sell it at a little stand outside, etc. So our founders were entrepreneurs. As I said, we started with this marketing background, the founders of the nonprofit. And we had products at Jewel Osco, at over 200 Jewel Osco stores, Cub Foods, and other local areas. And we were part of the Minority Vendors Organization for grocery stores. So we also had a Real Men Cook sweet potato pound cake on the shelves that sold for 13 years, was on the shelves for 13 years, sold briskly until the Katrina disaster because our sweet potatoes were grown in Louisiana. So we have a lot of business sense and savvy about what happens to a business going up and down. So now, leading the nonprofit, I also am involved with that, but not as much because we also have a center for arts, culture, and business development on 75th Street on the south side of Chicago, which will serve as a learning and training center for us. So we've taken our marketing savvy which we've done in the past, to do that in our own facility now on the South Side. Some of the things we've developed from workforce development and business development programs within Real Men Charities have been the South Shore Current magazine. That magazine was a partnership between Real Men Charities and Black United Fund of Illinois, because we didn't have any magazines in our communities that really represented the positive side. So the magazines you have, you'll see at the byline is good news from Chicago South Side, or good news from the Soul Coast, or good news from the west of the Ryan. And so we're serving the whole South Side of community, mostly Black communities, with our programs and projects. But the first one was a career development program where we taught young people in a summer youth program how to launch a magazine, how to learn to do a startup. So that's how the South Shore Current was born. And then in 2016, there was an opportunity with Chicago Community Trust to do something to quell the violence in the community during the summer. And we took 15, mostly males, and trained them on how to launch a business, once again, because we had experience in that, but how to launch a business and a magazine that would reflect what they wanted to see in their community. So one magazine is 3.5 years old, and one magazine is 1.5 years old. And we like to actually produce products, and we think that our work developing MBEs and training current MBEs and WBEs is a little bit different than other programs, because we have been through the process before. We've been through ups and downs in the industry before. And we really sustained our operation through social media when it was a time that, we weren't getting foundation money, et cetera. It was about marketing. So our services to MBEs is all about how to market their services through social media, through traditional media, radio, TV. We've got lots of contacts. And so our program really is a hands-on program to help develop products and get them to market or to market whatever they might have. So our outreach is really mostly we're serving the South Shore community, but anybody's welcome. And our sessions are at the quarry. And then we have a target of mostly micro businesses and cottage businesses, people that are working out of their home or just out of their home. They have a business, it might be lotion. That's what a micro business is, people that sort of peddle on the streets. But also MBEs that have been incorporated and are finding themselves faltering because they don't have an army of people promoting them. They might put out a Facebook ad and no likes or 30 likes in a month, where we can get them 300 likes in a day. Just showing them how to do the network, and exactly what both of the earlier presenters said, the contacts, the marketing are so important, and we are connectors. We are truly connectors, and so that's what we are at Real Men Charities.
Thank you, everyone. And here's the contact information for Real Men Charities. We also want to let you know to ensure you follow us on social media. We're pretty present on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. This is an example of some of our pages. We put all of our bid advertisements, addendums, workshops, policies, procedures, anything having to do that's going to affect the vendor community. We make sure we try to distribute that through our social media as well. We're going to go ahead and open it up for questions and answers while we have our presenters here. Does anyone have a question? Sure.
Could you go back to their contact?
Sure. This one. This one? Yes. All right. Does anyone else have any questions? One question? Sure. Hold on a second, just so that whoever's online can hear you.
Thank you so much. My name is Angela Phillips, and I had a question for the LGBT, the Chamber of Commerce. I was wondering, how does the way your Chamber of Commerce work? Like, if you're not in the LGBT group, you still can get services, or you just mainly focus on LGBT groups?
Yeah, so membership and services are open to anyone, regardless of identification. You can join as a member, or you could just come as a non-member to the events and to the learning and development. So yes, so we're open to engagement with anyone.
Can you be a member of your group as well as be a member of another group?
Yes, so one of the great things that I think about our chamber is that we're really not defined to a geographic region. We are here to really service all small business owners throughout the state. So yeah, if you could be part of 36 organizations if you'd like to, we'd still love to have you there with us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We appreciate your time, and we hope that you have a great day. Thank you.